I want my Father's love. Again, that feeling of hopelessness. What do you say to somebody like that? Well, I don't know what to say, but it's a lot harder than it is to do. Honey, you have a Father. His name is Jesus Christ. But many of us don't even know that to give to someone. So I told her I'll do a video for you because I'm sure there are other people out there in the same situation. Young man just got sentenced to 25 years for shooting into a crowd of college kids, killing them, taking a life and throwing his away. And we just heard how people in Little Rock, Arkansas fought just so he could have a right to get an education. But then I remember what Jesus said. I could do miracles for them all day long. Many of them still won't believe. Many are called, but few are chosen. And I'm not talking about salvation. I'm talking about those who are going to answer the higher calling. So there's nothing for me to despair about. It is what it is. But we are here today. That is something to smile about. We have something to be thankful for. All we have to do is our part. And you never know who we may touch out there in the world that's struggling, that's lost, that's trapped. All we need to do is pick up our mantle. So that being said, let's get into this sermon today. Going to get a little bit of a history. And the title again is, Do You Love Me More Than These? This comes from John 21, 15 and 18. Amen. So when they had broken their fast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of John, lovest thou me more than these? Now, we don't know what the these are. But I'm going to break that down for you because, see, Jesus left that open for us so that we can figure it out, that these can represent many, many, many things. Amen. He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs. Well, we got a job to do. Well, he said to him again a second time, Simon, son of John, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Tend my sheep. Look out for the flock. Well. He saith unto him a third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Many of us say every day we love the Lord, but we walk a different path. Let us not forget what Christ said. Many will come and say, Lord, Lord, you know I did this and that in your name. And he'll say, Depart from me, I don't know you. Christ, I would rather you be hot or cold, but not lukewarm. Serves no purpose for me. Many of us may love the Lord. I love my wife, as some men will say, yet they cheat. I love my children, some mothers will say, yet they will buy cigarettes and beer when there's no food in the refrigerator. Wow. You know, we all say, you know I love you. George, you know I love you, man. I saw you walking to church this morning, but you know I was in too big of a hurry to get here on myself, so I just had to let you keep on putting it. But you know I love you. I got your back. This is what we do. Now I'm going to read this other verse, verse 18. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou wast young, thou girdest thyself, and walkest whither thou wouldest. But when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thine hands, and another shall gird thee, and carry thee where thou would not want to go. Now I'm going to come back to that in the end and break that down on that. I'm going to give you the literal meaning that Jesus was speaking of, and the spiritual meaning. But let us now move on, because we're going to come back to that. Let us examine why we say we love God, yet something always getting in the way of this supposed love that we have for God so much. Some always stepping in the way somewhere.
Come on.
In the book of Proverbs 6 and 16, it stated that the Lord specifically regards 6 things the Lord hated, and the 7th his soul detested. Namely, haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, feet that are swift to run into mischief, a deceitful witness that uttereth lies, him that soweth discord among the brethren.
Well,
Now, you all have heard of the 7 sins, the 7 deadly sins, which we'll talk about. Only one of them is listed in here, and that's pride. And I'm going to tell you how we got